desire, he was spoiled, selfish, unkind.
One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince stared at the gift and turned the old woman away.
For she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
But when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
As punishment, she turned into a hideous beast and cast a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself with the mirrors as his only way from the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
He could learn to love another and earn her love in return. By the time the last petal fell, the spell would be broken.
If not, he'd be doomed to remain a beast for the rest of eternity.
As years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
sight, so that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
But from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous, and I found here in town there's only she who's beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to move and marry Belle. Excuse me, it's up and through. Just what I'm going to pick up my heart. She doesn't quite fit.
She really is a funny girl. A beauty finds a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Excuse me. Yes, Don, may I have my book, please?
How could you even read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Well, it's about time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to the more important things.
Hint? Like you, Gaston, please. I have to get inside and call my father. That crazy old fool, he needs all the help he can get. Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy, he's a genius. Papa, are you alright?
Oh, I'll never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Oh, yes, you will. And get my first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we'd better get cracking then. Let's see, where did I put that dog-legged clincher?
Papa,
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
Oh, you do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter, odd. Now, where would you get an idea like that?
I don't know. It's just, I feel like I don't belong here. There's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right. And rude, and conceited, and... Oh, Papa, he's not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to be the start of a new life. Let's see.
It works!
It does? It does!
Papa, you did it! Here, I made you a scarf for your luck at the fair.
Now I know. And when we get back, we'll travel to all those places you read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now let's see. Is it this way or that way?
Suddenly, a pack of wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Oh dear! Wolves!
Be back.
Run for Maurice and grab this first right off his neck.
Hello? Hello?
What is that?
He must have lost his way in the woods. Is anyone home?
Perhaps if we're quiet, he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I lost my way in the woods and I need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
And good.
Wait, you're a clock! And you're talking. How is this accomplished?
Really, sir? Stop it, I say!
Sorry, it's just never seen a talking clock before.
You are chilled as a bone, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Oh, not the master's chair. Oh, I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la, what's this I see? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this or that?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough.
Coming through. How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip. Careful with naked, monsieur.
All right, we've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here!
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start.
You have all betrayed me!
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You are not welcome here!
I'm sorry, I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
It can't be true. I don't believe it.
Why would you going to do a thing like that?
I simply can't bear it. Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so.
What?
Oh, girls. Don't tell me a little thing like this is going to change your feelings for me.
Oh no.
No.
Never.
Good. Well, if I'm going to get married, I guess I better propose to the bride.
What? Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Well, this is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Well, picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My wife massaging my feet as the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. Well, that's 6 and 7.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So, well, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking. So, how'd it go?
Do you know that Belle? Always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but she will be my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No sir, I guarantee if she wants much more than this provincial life. He's mine! Oh no you don't, Gaston! Is he gone? I believe it, he has to marry him. He's my cousin Porsche, brainless. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be best to have someone understand. I want so much more than they have planned.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed it. Hey, wait a minute. Where'd you get that scarf?
This? At the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
Papa!
Couldn't keep quiet, just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Ah, Cogsworth, can you really blame me for maintaining what's left of our humanity? Look at us! Look at you!
What about me?
Sooner or later, if the Master does not break his spell, we will all become things!
Hold on, Pierre. You've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl! This is it! The one we have been waiting for! She has come to break the spell!
Wait, Lumiere, let's not be hasty.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle? Is that you?
Papa!
How did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who sent this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once!
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out!
No, wait, please. Just let him go. Can't you see he's not well?
Then you should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait. Take me instead.
Wait, Belle! No, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done! Take him to the village.
Hey! Let her go! Let her go!
Papa!
Belle!
Wait!
Belle!
I'll never see him again. You didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, you may want to offer her a more comfortable room.
I will show you to your room. You follow me. This is your home now. You are free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the way?
It's forbidden. You are never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
Here is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That's not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we growed old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Who is true? What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complain of that old provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds, all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Mrs. Potts, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling.
for you.
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
This is impossible.
Now, what shall we dress in for dinner? Let's see what I've got in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Oh, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. Sorry, this is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
Quick, miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends. I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here and now, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here
Who does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man. No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
There, where?
Oh, fools. I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here likes to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no one in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's on inspired by you. And it's not very hard to say what no one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston. No one's perfect to be a paranoid. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and he'll tell you his teammate prefers you beyond. No one's been like Gaston. I keep him like Gaston. No one's got a swung left in his chin like Gaston.
As a special, yes, I'm intimidated.
I wouldn't like that Gaston. Give five hurrahs, give total picnics. Gaston is the best and the rest is the rest. No one fights like Gaston, douses fights like Gaston. In the wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston. But no one is really and crying.
As you see, I've got vibes of despair.
Not a bit of the scrappy or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered in
No
hair.
one hits like Gaston, matches whips like Gaston. Here's a spinning match, nobody spins like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expecting.
10 points for Gaston. Ooh, ah, wow, I wouldn't like that Gaston.
He's got it. He's got her locked in a dungeon. No, not a minute to lose. We must go.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got a fella locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A horrible monstrous beast! You don't believe me? Fine, I'll get her out myself.
Oh,
Crazy old Maurice. Always good for a laugh.
crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. The fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know, but that wacky old recruiter's Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels of my head have been turning since I looked at that blue little man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to her, and right now I'm revolving a plan.
If I,
Yes.
then we,
No, would she?
yes.
Now I get it.
Let's go!
No one walks like Gaston, takes cheap shots like Gaston, wins cigarettes you are the crackpots like Gaston.
So if marriage we soon will be celebrating my wedding guy, Gaston.
Well, it's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you perhaps thought that this girl might be the one to break the spell?
Well, of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. You fall in love with her, she falls in love with you. Poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The roses are already beginning to wilt.
Oh, who am I kidding? She's so beautiful and, well, look at me.
Master, you must help her to see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments, but I suppose be sincere.
And above all,
What?
You must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your eminence, your grace, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
Fine. I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please?
No, thank you.
Fine! Then stop!
Master, please!
If she doesn't eat with me, then she doesn't eat at all!
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
If you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope Master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little temperamental.
The name's Cogswell, head of the household. And this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there's anything we can do to make your stay more... anything at all.
Well, I am a little hungry.
Except that...
Cogswell!
What? You heard what the master said.
Oh, pish posh. I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread.
Cogsworth! She's not our prisoner here. She's our guest. We must make her feel welcome.
All right. Fine. Dinner. But keep it down. The master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course. We'll put this dinner without a little music.
Music.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, sherry, and we'll provide some rest. Soup de jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why? We only live to serve. Try the breast up.
Delicious.
Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and your dinner here is never second best. Go on and fold your menu, take a glance, then you'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. We'll prepare and serve a flair of culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquets are prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. Out of tricks with my fellow candlesticks. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guest, it's a line long dress. White and morning, take the floor like that, and napkins fresh and pressed. So, you want tea? My dear, that's fine with me. Large cups with their stuff, chewing on it, bubbling on it, brewing on it all. Why not? Heaven's sakes, is there a spot? Clean it up, for you want my company, yes.
You got a lot to do.
Is it from the water for you, oh yes?
She's our guest.
She's a guest.
She's our guest. Be 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 our guest. Our command is your peace. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your needs. Yes, some deviating needs. While the candlelight still glowing, let us have it, we'll keep going. Horse by horse, one by one, till you shout, enough I've done, and we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Sometimes you'll drop your feet up on the night, so be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our guest.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, that was delicious. Thank you for dinner.
All right, now,
well, look at the time. Off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. This is my first time in the Enchanted Castle.
Perhaps you'd like a tour?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me? I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way, please.
Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This'll be good.
Now, that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And, as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Louis, this is all so wonderful. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman, or I'm nothing but a fool.
And, thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing.
Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's like in there.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. Over here, we have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to...
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry!
What are you doing here? I thought I never told you never to come here.
I know, but...
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Alex, don't touch me!
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle!
No! Please don't go! I didn't mean to frighten you! There's so little left of me! So little left.
Belle ran to the forest as fast as she could. Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see. Suddenly, Belle heard the low and menacing growl of wolves.
The wolf lunged Belle to grab a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle. Belle turned as the wolves turned and attacked the beast. One wolf crab pulled the beast's forearm, wounding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet. Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he left, exhausted and in pain. Belle knew this was her chance to get away, to go home. But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave. Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet. Then, Belle and the beast carefully made their way back to the castle.
away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, maybe you should have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice is broken at last.
And not at a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over its hole anymore.
Clearly, it is time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup?
There's something sweet, almost kind, that he was needed in his course and refined. Now he's dear, so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers!
Come on, dear. Let's get you cleaned up.
She dances waiting. Thought I saw. But when we touched inside my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good.
Excellent!
I want to give her something. But what?
It has to be something special. Something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown.
Compliment.
What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Then I have something I want to show you. A surprise. You just close your eyes.
Can I open them?
All right. Now,
I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
you like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours. No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little, and very long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
But who'd have thought?
There's no song, there's no music. It's so peculiar, wait and see. I'll feel there's more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before. What?
Maybe something there that wasn't there before. I'll tell you when you're older.
Alright, I'm older.
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth his sword.
That must mean that he's the king.
Wait and see.
You know, I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
take you away from the place you're in, make you forget for a little while.
Forget?
Well, who, what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
You do?
Back in the town that I come from, the people there hate them on.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely that can be. They're still in there?
Yes, and so far he's been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbled.
It's hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my little friend. The day we've been waiting for may soon finally be at hand.
Oh, if only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, human again. Think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, who's then polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be cutting again, chic and spotting again.
Which impossible husbands alone.
And to tweet me myself.
Wait to meet you and mother.
When we're living again, cold like human again. When we're in next to one not so long.
Push for something, push for love.
How will it feel when I was the huge and I easily get through the door? It's my dream
To be human again. When I'm human again, only human again. The world once more stops making sense. I'll untie your chain. Really, is that what this strange?
Can I help it if I tense?
In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. My early retirement moments. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax. When I'm human again.
Then, for the third time, when it rehearsed, I would say, no one can make me smile.
Beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you,
What is it?
will you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? With you? Yes!
Dancing again, we'll be twirling again. We'll be whirling around with such ease. When we're human again, only human again. We'll go waltzing ours on 1, 2, 3s. We'll be floating again, we'll be gliding again. Stepping, striding as high as you please. Like a rhythm does. I'll be all that I lost. On that glorious moment we're finally reborn and we're all of us human again.
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Dupin.
I don't usually leave this silence, but this fellow here is making worse than I thought.
You see, I had my heart set on Africa. She needs a little persuasion.
Turn me down flat.
Just like this, see.
Tonight is the night to confess your love.
I don't think I can do that.
You must.
But when will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it here. And you will speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must! What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
As it can be, that even friends that somebody dies unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one began. Beauty and the Beast. Dance with me.
Dance with her.
Never just the same. Never a surprise. Never as before. Never just a shore. As the sun will rise. Take as old as time. Take as old as song. Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you will find. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as time, beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboard with you now, Richard. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle, I have something I need to ask you.
Yes.
Are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so nice. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
Belle, I must speak from the heart. Is there something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything you like.
I'd like to see my father, please. Oh no, he's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should.
Go You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner, Belle, and you haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror with you so you always have a way to remember me and look back.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
go. Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, Master, I must say, everything appears to be going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You... what? How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it then. The spell should be broken.
It's not enough. She must love him in return.
And now it's too late.
We made it home, Papa.
The last thing I remember was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
That terrible beast? It let you go.
He's not terrible. At first, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything. But somehow, things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take great care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
You know, Belle, I might be able to change up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle, that's all it takes.
Never.
Have it your way. Take the old man.
Hey,
No! Wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast!
that's him! That's him!
Is he dangerous? Oh no! He never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. Well, you know, I've hunted wild beasts, and I've seen what they could do. The beast will make off with their children. He'll come after them in the night.
He would never do that.
You want to know what I think? Forget the old man. Tonight, we kill the beast.
Kill him! We're not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night. Sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
Our villagers, we let them wander free. So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. The darkness and the shadows of the night that has a light shining bright. Never there, it's always in the past. There's something to be told inside.
It's a beast, he's a man, treasure sharp one. That's the monster, the monster with the beast.
Give him a once and cold and I'll find him dead. Dead.
Kill the beast! I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
This is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No!
Belle, I've lost you once. I'm not gonna lose you again.
Oh, rid the village of this beast. Who's with me? That's the place where it's fire. The watching the battle. Thrill of the dangerous distant breeze. Break the flags in the sun. Go with the
mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons.
Once gathered outside the beast's castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
Oh, thank you. Here you go. Ah! Take that, scary stuff. Where did everybody go?
While the beast servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way up to the west wing.
You're even worse in the flesh. You really think Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, beast. No. It's over, beast. Belle is mine. Yeah! No! No, please, please, I'm begging you. Get out! Ah!
Belle!
Sorry.
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
Together now. We'll see. We are home. We are where we shall be for forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is. I'm certain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle.
Yes. No, no, please, please come back. Please, I love you.
Belle! Don't you recognize me? Look into my eyes.
It is you. Oh, Brian, oh, goodness me. Brian, where you been again?
Oh, Mrs. Potts! Lumiere! Oh, Codsworth, my Codsworth. Okay, Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man? Why, it was the prince. No, it wasn't.
It most certainly was.